Hello, good morning, and happy Friday. Here I am today, Kasey Craig, licensed insurance agent. I initially got my license in 2011, and I'm here today reading a Reddit post. I want to share with you guys this because I think it's valuable information, and if other people are asking these questions, you guys are probably wondering it too. So, this was posted 9 months ago by Nona Bug 2013, titled New to Medicare. It reads, "My daughter recently signed her father up for Medicare, but she didn't get any supplemental insurance or prescription coverage. Is this a big deal? I told her I thought she would need that, but I'm not on Medicare, so I really can't give good advice. His birthday was in late December, so I'm pretty sure it's past open enrollment. What do the majority of people do for this?" So this is a really great question, and I'm so glad the original poster put this here because I'm excited to answer it. So when you only have original Medicare, which means Part A and Part B, and no supplemental insurance, no prescription plan, you do risk high out-of-pocket costs. Deductibles, co-pays, co-insurances on Part A and B. Now, when you sign up for Part D prescription drug coverage late, you do face the late enrollment penalty. That adds 1% of the national average premium per month that you didn't have coverage. So if you went 12 months without Part D coverage, you'll pay 12%, and that's 12 full months without coverage. You'll pay 12% of the national average premium when you do take Part B. That penalty never goes away. It's added permanently to Part D premiums. So it is a big deal if you don't add prescription drug coverage soon or within the right time frame. Now, since his birthday is in late December, here's how that affects things. The initial enrollment period for Medicare runs for 7 months. So it would have been 3 months before his 65th birthday month, his birthday month in December, and then 3 months after. So his initial enrollment period ended March 31st. After that, he generally must wait until the annual enrollment period, which is October 15th through December 7th, to add drug coverage or enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan. Now, he can sign up for a Medicare supplement plan. You can sign up for a Medicare supplement in most states and avoid underwriting up to 6 months after your birthday month, but at this point, it's too far past that. We're in October from this original post. So Medicare supplement policy can be an option, but it would most likely, depending on the state he's in, require medical underwriting. So what the original poster is going to want to do is look into and compare the options for combining a Medicare supplement with a prescription drug plan to the original Medicare. Now, what's beneficial about having Medigap with original Medicare and Part D is you still keep your Medicare A and B. The Medigap plan will help cover co-insurance at 20%, and it can help cover the Part A deductible depending on which plan you get. It may have a copayment, but generally, like Plan G does not have a copayment. Now, Part D would handle the prescriptions. This does usually have higher premiums, but this option does give you more flexibility with doctor choice. The other option is a Medicare Advantage plan, which is also known as Part C. It bundles Part A, Part B, and D into one plan. Generally, it has a $0 monthly premium, but again, that depends on your state, your area, zip code. These Medicare Advantage plans generally include extras like dental, vision, hearing, or GEM benefits, but they do require a doctor network. The PPO or preferred provider organizations allow you to go outside of the network, but it does have a higher cost. HMO networks require you to stay in the network. That's a health maintenance organization. Now, what he can do is, since his initial enrollment period is over, now is the time to act. It's the annual enrollment period from October 15th to December 7th. He can enroll in a drug plan or a Medicare Advantage plan and have it effective January 1st, 2026. Now, he could also select for the Medigap policy, but he could have that effective November 1st if he can it's October 24th today. So he could have it effective November 1st for the Medigap policy. However, he'd likely have to pass underwriting, though I've worked with plenty of people who have gone through underwriting and been able to get through it. It just depends on if he has major health issues or not. Another option, if he qualifies, depending on his income, he could look at the extra help, like Social Security extra help. You can apply for that on the Social Security website. If you Google Social Security extra help, it'll come up. You can also apply for state Medicaid assistance. The other option, depending on like if he's had a qualifying life event, like recently moving, recently getting out of jail, or other type of incarcerations. There's a long list of special enrollment periods. I'll go over that in another video, but that might allow him to add coverage sooner if he qualifies for something like Medicaid extra help or a special enrollment period. Now, of course, my recommendation is to work with a licensed insurance agent, someone who has experience and can ask the right questions and provide valuable insight into the process of signing up for a specific Medicare plan. They can look at doctors, hospitals, specialists. Make sure you work with someone that does a thorough job, not someone that's just trying to sign you up on a plan and get off the phone. Now, there are independent agents who sell specifically either for one company or one product. In my opinion, it does make a lot of sense to work with an independent agent, someone that is contracted with multiple companies that can look at Medigap policies as well as Medicare Advantage plans and prescription drug plans, so that you can look at things through the lens of the whole picture and not just, here's a plan that's going to work this year, give me a call again next year. So depending on what your needs are, what your budget is, and what's important to you when it comes to your healthcare, one plan might benefit more than the other. The best way to get that information and have a true insight to what's available is to work with an independent agent. If you'd like to go over your options, compare networks or benefits, I'm happy to help make sense of Medicare. I'm Kasey Craig, licensed insurance agent, and I love helping families understand Medicare plans. No obligation, just information so you can feel confident in your choice. Thanks. Have a happy Friday and a great weekend.